everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Wonder Woman #2. This is a new book from DC Comics, written by Tom King with art by Daniel Sampere, colors by Tommy Moret, and letters by Clayton Cowles. Now, in this week, we have another book as well called Amazon's Attack #1. This issue has a prologue for that, as you can see in the cover. So make sure to read this before you go into that. It's not necessary reading, but I think it adds a little bit more fun to the world of that. So, and there's a review for Amazon's Attack on the channel. If it's not out yet, it will be out on the same day as this drops. So make sure to go look for that. But let's talk about this specific issue. In this issue, King and Sampere's epic new take on Wonder Woman continues an army of one. Now a wanted fugitive, Wonder Woman readies herself for battle against Commander Steel and his soldiers, her former love, Steve Trevor, being one of them. What could this face-off mean for her position in the world of heroes? Will it further her quest for the truth about the rogue Amazon or end in bloodshed? Find out as this demigoddess takes on an entire army, plus the prelude to Amazon's attack. So I've already talked about the prelude, so we'll just focus on the main Wonder Woman issue. This was fantastic. Like, I really like the premise of the whole book. Like, Wonder Woman's kind of enemy of the state now, right? And the government is throwing everything at her, and you'll see that in this book. If you thought they escalated things quickly in the last issue, this issue takes it even further. Of course, the inclusion of Steve Trevor adds an emotional beat to the story, and I think that's very well done here by Tom Taylor. We'll talk about the art in a second. But yeah, man, this issue, Tom Taylor manages to parallel two different events in Wonder Woman's life and just kind of weave them together because thematically they are very similar as to what's going on. And I just really, really enjoyed the way we went back and forth between time, between the memory and what was going on in the present with Wonder Woman. So yeah, this book just, man, I'm really enjoying this run so far. I know we're only 2 issues in, but I can already tell at least this first arc, it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's take a look at some of the preview art. As I mentioned, we start out with this memory, right? We see this panel from a tournament a long time ago in an island of warrior women. Now, of course, these are two masked individuals. We don't know who these Amazons are supposed to be facing off. But via context, I just assume one of them is Diana, the one wearing the more Wonder Woman like outfit, and you could tell that by the parallel panels here that we see as she faces up against Steve Trevor. They're gonna have a conversation. They're gonna talk. I think Tom King really captures the voice of Wonder Woman very well. At least this version of her, where she is the enemy of the state, she has to worry about that. And then Daniel Sampere's art is just beautiful, like fantastic. I love um the expressions, or is some of them the lack of, like, Steve Trevor wearing the hat hiding his face because probably he's a little bit ashamed of what he's doing, but he is just working for the government. He's doing his job, and he can't even face Wonder Woman at this time. Also, the designs of the Amazon armor in the flashback are really, really cool. I just love that gladiatorial Coliseum type of feel. Really fun stuff in the comics for sure. And yeah, we continue with both paralleling the stories. If you read the dialogue between Steve Trevor and this other Amazon, they're both trying to just get under Diana, like trying to get her to do something, trying to get her to act like someone who she is not, right? And in the last panel, she says, "No one should try to tell me who I am. Like, I am Wonder Woman," and that's just badass. And and we have the image of them walking away again because they were not successful at talking Wonder Woman out of the insanity that she's about to do. And this is just the beginning of the issue. Like I said, Wonder Woman takes on probably her biggest challenge with the army, and it is just an insane, just so many action things that happen. So much stuff is being thrown at her, but also just that story that continues in the background, that memory of that fight with the Amazon in the Coliseum at these games. Like, oh man, just really, really fun stuff. Yeah, this is an action-packed series that's also still very much filled with the political intrigue of everything that's going on with the U.S. and the governments and the way they're treating Amazons. We still have the mystery of this Amazon that who killed all those people at the bar. We still don't know who she is. So there's so much that's still left out there for us to grab onto. So very excited for the rest of this run. If you have picked this up, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. We'll have some really cool variants of this issue at the end of the video, so stay tuned for those. Let me know which one you picked up as well down in the comments. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reaction, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.